you continue to live, if you continue to remain poor, the poverty is increasing. What interest? Then if you cannot afford to eat well, you won't afford to go for treatment. If you are failed to afford to eat well today, then it's going to be worse when you have cancer. And this quote was actually telling us action should be now. So I want to ask you this evening, I want to ask the person seated in your seat, do you have reasons to cause you to take action now? Because that's, you see, some of us have very many questions why this business cannot work for you. My uncle started it, it didn't work. My friends joined when they were at campus. You know, all that is nonsense. All that doesn't matter. Me, I want to tell you what matters most. Let me give you an example. When I was starting this year, I told God and myself that my income monthly should be above 10 million shillings. That's what I told myself and God. And I told God, I am getting this year, there's nothing like comfort, there's nothing like self-pity. This year is the year to work hard. In fact, I want to today, I am doing work that even when I get to bed, it is sleeping short because I have worked. You see, if you do not pay the price now, there is another quote that says you can pay the price now and play later, or play now and pay later. Let me repeat it for those that are writing. You can choose to pay the price now and play later, or play now and pay later. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want you to see the person who's paying now. The person is in the future, but working for the future. You know, I have met people who are even in corporate organizations living a life that I don't admire to live. They started a life renting, they are still renting, they have a family going, it's a bill after a bill. New Life has given us an opportunity to make a decision today. So as we start, how much money do you want to make? Yes, majority of us say, I need a lot of money. That's not the answer. Why do you want the money? What are those things that you want to do with the money? How serious is that need? How serious is that? You see, all of us have gotten an issue of a running stomach. You have ever gotten an issue of a running stomach? Now, if you really want to go to the toilet and the stomach has really backfired on you, you have a running stomach, my friend, if there is someone on your way, you can even knock them. You don't need consultations, you don't need to wait. Success is like that. Success needs us to make a personal decision. You say, you know, enough is enough. You know, do you know that it is possible? One thing I've seen, these years are running like you. Before you know it, you're 55 years and you're still broke. Before you know it, you're 60 years, you still have a bank loan that is uncomfortable for you to pay. Before you know it, you're still in a one-bedroom house. Time runs, and you see, it is important for us to use the opportunities. Use the available opportunity to change your life. That I've also appreciated it in life. If there is an opportunity to make the money, make the money. If there is an opportunity to make the money, make the money. So my first big point, what's your why? What's your why? I want you to write this statement that when your why is strong, why I mean, I want you to revisit. By the way, before you write that statement, I want you to revisit your financial goal for 2024. Your financial goal. What did you promise yourself? Did you lie yourself? Revisit your financial goal. You told yourself and God that 2024, I want to earn a certain amount of money. Now from that, you see that these are things. I looked at myself, looked at my income, looked at the opportunity. At the start of this, I said, I think enough is enough. I have slept for a long time. I was very comfortable. Getting 4 million shillings, 5 million shillings. I pay my bills. That's all. I said, but wait a minute. You see, Neo Life is like a supermarket. Trust me. You enter, select what you want, and you go for it. Even if you joined yesterday, I just want to tell you that next month, Neo Life can pay you 10 million shillings. It's a decision. It's a supermarket. In fact, for someone who's supposed to ask, how can I earn this money? And we tell you what you need to do to earn the money. So that's your why. When your why is strong, the how gets easy. Write it. When your why is strong, the how gets easy. You might have an excuse that I cannot sell. I cannot sell, or I cannot sell. But if you slept, you know why you cannot sell? You have you can get food and eat even when you have not sold. In fact, majority of us haven't been able to progress in business because we haven't attached our lives to this business. Actually, the other important statement I want you to write is attach your life to Neo Life. In fact, get some of the things, material things you want to buy, and attach them to Neo Life. Say, I want to buy maybe a car, and I want this car to come from profits, or I want this car to come from a commission, and go for it. When your why is strong, the how gets easy. You see, I have also observed that even God blesses the organized. God bless. Some of us don't get blessed because you're disorganized. You want this, more, you want this, you do this, and this. You can never get disorganized. Even the principles of getting rich requires concentration. There's not any rich person that is disorganized, trust me. Maybe if they store the money. There's not any genuine there's not any serious rich person that is disorganized. So some of us don't get blessed because we are disorganized. In fact, even when we are praying to God, we are disorganized. Yes, He knows our prayers, but at least be organized even when you're talking to God. Today, ask this. Tomorrow, ask this. Have a plan clear. In fact, for me, when I'm having a conversation with God, I don't have a lot of words. I actually don't pray. I thank the Lord. Thank you very much. I know this is done. Thank you very much. I do not go and I thank Him for even what He has not given me. I know He has already. I even visualize myself achieving it. So let's start on that. Success is not for the disorganized. In fact, if you want to make a lot of money from your life, it's high time you make a decision to get organized. It's high time you decide Now, the other thing that I want to tell you, take charge of your day. Take charge of your day. In fact, have a daily goal to hit. Recently, I was reading a book and I was saying about goals and dreams. People that have, even it's that people that have goals and dreams even live longer. What is your goal? Some of us are always excited when we are starting the year. Always excited, this year it must happen. Come what, this year. Some of us are on this call and they have already forgotten their 2024 goals. 2024 goals. Remember, I saw you have already forgotten what you promised to yourself. In fact, you lied to yourself that you're going to achieve what you wanted to achieve. So tonight, before you sleep, I want you to repent of your sins. I want you to make a decision to repent. By the way, we still have some months to make a decision. We still have some months to go for the life we want. We still have some time. Trust me, if I give you in these remaining months, I have a lot on myself that I must achieve. You see, like I've told you, God will only bless you if you know what you want. Some of us don't know. Say, now, for example, money. Saying that I want a lot of money is not enough. It's not enough. What do you want? Money? What do you want? Some of us say, I want to buy. For example, if you want to buy a car, this is how serious these things are. You must know which type of the car, how much is it. You must have every detail of the car you want. You must have every detail of the life you want to live. That's very paramount for any successful person. Now, the other important point for the doers, for the business people, I mentioned it earlier. Take charge of your day. Make each day count. Actually, before you leave your home, when you wake up for me, I wake up at 4:30 or 5, depending on my. I also, you see, also another thing. If you're on this call and you sleep like you're competing with the dead, that also has to change. There's no any successful person that sleeps like is competing with the dead. Rich people, successful people wake up early. Wake up very early and thank the Lord. Then get to work. Trust me, people that wake up early do a lot than some of us who wake up late. Wake up early. I'll tell you about social media. Wake up early and plan early. Take charge of your day. So before you leave your home, before you leave to your workplace, what is on your to-do list? I will also tell you what should be on the to-do list of every business person. What's on your to-do list? You see, I want you to also write this. If you do not have a plan of the day, you'll fall in someone's plan. Have you seen some people? You're in an office and someone comes and spends the day there. They didn't have a plan of the day. In fact, for me, if someone comes to me and we haven't made an appointment, and he comes and I see this person is to sit, I make myself busy. I actually go out sometimes. If you do not have the plan of the day, you'll fall in someone's plan. We are discussing serious business. In fact, we are discussing things that are going to pay you 10 million shillings. Because that's what I make and more. These are things that were holding me back. You find I am there. The other thing I've also observed, these phones can also defocus us. It's like this social media we are talking about building business in social media. If you're not serious, you can be very busy the whole day and you have done nothing. You have done nothing in a day. Because there is a lot on phone. Recently, I got to know that some of these, like these platforms, these social media platforms, some of the content on these platforms, like Instagram, those platforms, these things that make us laugh, that they are designed to keep some people poor. They are laughing, that they are designed and sent to countries to keep people focused on phone for doing nothing. If you're not very serious, especially with this social media, you can actually be busy. You go home tired. But when you look through what you have done nothing. Here at office, you call it wakora majani kenyini. A majani kenyini completed. Have a to-do list. And what should be in your to-do list? I'm talking to distributors. How many new contacts are you going to add in your name list? How many? By the way, let me tell you, this business is for mad people. If you're to do what normal people do, you won't get it. This business, if you want to do what normal people do, you will not achieve it. You will not. Me, another thing that I want everyone to get is, I want you to forget yourself. Forget yourself and focus on your dream. Forget yourself. Forget your comfort. Forget yourself and focus on your dream. Today I was listening to something that the goal is making money. Whether you're educated, if you have money, you're not educated. The uneducated one with money is educated. That's true. Being called an engineer, being called a doctor, and you're broke doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. We don't eat titles. We don't eat beauty. We eat money. Get tired. But now me, I'm tired. Me, I'm tired. But now, how long are you going to give on that Kasmoro salary? Some of us are here, and your salary is 500,000, 1 million shillings. Cut 1 million shillings. Will you take your child to school? 1 million shillings. Are you okay? Some of us are very comfortable. A salary is 500,000, 1 million, 2 million. Why should you? And you're behind your peers. New Life has given us this opportunity to live our life. Has given us an opportunity to live our lives. Someone is saying that some of us don't even earn. For you visit a bishop tomorrow if you're not earning and you're comfortable. And in fact, today don't sleep. Have a fellowship in your sitting room and have a fellowship in your sitting room. And you see, by the way, sometimes planning, when you're going to plan serious things, sometimes you need to even switch off your phone, have a meeting with yourself. No disruptions, nothing. In fact, it is even important to go somewhere, pay a good meal. You see, you guys, you see, some of us majority of us who went to school, look at how many years, 16, 17 years, studying for things that haven't even paid you up to now. Today, I know very many families that have children who have graduated. They're in Kampala. Their parents don't want them to come to the village. They just put food on bus and send rent. We need to, by the way, all of us on this call, We need to be leaders, to lead people, to lead the world. Because gentlemen and ladies who are here and you have children, how will your daughter follow your footsteps if you're lazy? We need to make a decision to change this world. And it all begins with someone seated where you're seated. We need to make that decision and get tired. Get out of the people who are complaining. Some of us on this call but are on the complaining table. You complain rain, you complain of taxes, you complain of food, you complain. Up to when? Up to when? So what should be on your to-do list? I'm talking to someone who's already a member. How many people do you want to call? How many new names do you want to add in your name list? By the way, give yourself a number. And do not relax before you get that number. That is me, by the way. That is me. Me, when I decide to do something, like when I was starting this year, I said, wait a minute. I looked through, I said, wait a minute. Why would I settle with this little money? And I said, from today, my personal points must be above 4,000. And the day I made that decision, I've never gone back. Like I told you, when you make a decision, opportunities open. Doors open. When you make a decision, some of us, our doors are closed because you haven't made a decision. Your legs are like this. Your legs are like this. You're here, you're in your life, you're not in your life. You're like this. Even God wants to bless you, but he sees the one to bless, he says, no, let me wait. You have to make a concrete decision and say, no. I have to move. So when you decide to do something, don't relax. Some of the days I said, I am not going to eat before I achieve this. Like these things of prospecting people. Sometimes I have funny goals. Sometimes I have goals. Me, I always show Collins and I always show Collins and Joseph, the guys at the office here. Me, I have an income goal every day. I know how much has been added on my commission every day. I have PVs. I know PVs I'm supposed to make every day. Every day. Right now, as I look at my this month's call, I even have it. I can show you. My commission that I want is less by 1.5 million shillings. My PVs are less. My PVs are less by 2,000 points. Do you know when my month end is Tuesday? I think Tuesday. So my commission is less by 1.5, and my PVs are also less by above 2,000 points. Trust me, this month cannot end minus me achieving that goal. And I don't know how I do it, by the way. Like I told you, when you have a goal, doors open. I am seated there and someone calls me. I saw someone gave me your number and said you have Adisa Park. I say Mukama Sim. And I'm there, that call is finished. And I'm there, someone says, you know what? You gave someone products for the back cake, and now he gave me your number. Oh, I am there and I scroll my phone. I get a number. I call this person, and an order comes in. So on your to-do list, I said have a number of people to prospect. And no, people to add in your name list. That's number one. Number two, have a number of people you're going to teach, whether physical, whether online, whether have a number of people that you're going to teach. Why am I saying that you should prospect every day? Let me go back to prospecting. You see, I want you to also write this. Your next year's business is built now, not next year. Today, Someone bought from me. From Mitoma. He's the head teacher of a certain secondary school. I went to a trade show in Mitoma 8 years ago. Now, this head teacher came and visited our store. I got his number. I have been teaching him and he has never responded positively. Now, I've been sending products to him. Today, he sent me Agreat Plus. Me, I always send people Agreat Plus and what it does. Now, today, he sent me Agreat Plus and said the ulcers are killing me. And I see a bit of ulcer. It works on ulcers. I said, oh, you have reported yourself at the police. I called this gentleman. Long story short, from him, I made a profit of 200,000. As a 200,000 is the salary of some people. Some of us are making it in just one sale. 200,000. So I am saying prospect, collect more contacts. If you just joined this business, go through all the people that have come into your life. In fact, when someone joins my business today, I tell them, write every person that has come into your life. Write them. Actually, those are the people to do your internship. Those are the people to handle your internship, business internship. Because some of them can't abuse you, some of them can't, Okay, those are the people that should train you how to talk to people, how to talk about these products. Internship yoshime kugikorera abantu abo kumanya. Gikorere ku bantu bomanyi. I told the guy, I remember when I was joining, I saw G1 Roundtree, and I didn't know that I told the guy, G1 Roundtree, before you use it, just mix water. I just boil water, lukewarm. Lukewarm. Now, for me, instead of using lukewarm water, I told him boil. The guy boiled G1 like he's boiling white porridge. All those mistakes we are supposed to make all these mistakes on our people. Prospect. For me, one of my goals is that I want to finish, because my goal this year was to make 10,000 personal points. By the way, today, personally, I sell products worth 40 million shillings. Personally. And I don't carry any box on my head. I am just here. I receive orders on phone. People bank money, send me bank slips. People put money on my phone. And because I made a decision. So on your to-do list, you should have a number of people you're going to add in your list. That one is key. Set a certain number of people that you're going to collect their contacts. Prepare them. On your to-do list you should have how many people you're going to teach every day. You're going to teach. On your to-do list, you should have total points you would make. On your to-do list, you should have a profit you're supposed to make every day. On your to-do list, you should have a personal growth program. Because if you're not learning, today I can go, for example, these products. Today I can go without any product, and I teach you these products. You get 3 million shillings and you pay, and you get 3 million shillings, and I bring for you products. Why? Because over the years, I have been able to humble myself and learn these products. Over the years, I've been able to get selling skills. Over the years, I've been able to learn the closing skills, how to close a sale. So you also must have a program to educate you these things. That you're going to have an organization of 1,000 people. How do you lead these people? So every single day you must learn. Become a student. You must make profits every day. Some of us are here and the data is about to run off. You don't even have data. You're a daily data buyer, a daily data, daily bundle, a daily data bundle buyer. You're here, you're a daily airtime buyer. You buy minutes for today. That sickness needs to stop. Put data for a month. Put airtime for a month. New life gives you that profit. People, you see, we have what people want, which are good products. And let me tell you, people have what you want. In fact, don't be in the corners of people complaining there's no money. Wapi. It is only you who doesn't have money. People have the money. If you want to prove, look at how number plates are changing. Look at how number plates are. Look at how people are raising buildings. People have the money. You only have to change your circle. And you don't have to change your locality, but you don't have to change your district. Don't say those that are in town. Those are excuses that the spirit has always have. Wapi. You don't have to change anything. You just have to change your actions, your belief system. You just have to change such kind of things. Now, for us to make serious sales, we have got to work on our numbers. Sales come with numbers. By the way, let me tell you my biggest challenge today. It's not the number. My biggest challenge today is not the numbers. I have more numbers. Because I remember when I was a distributor, I even have that book. I would go. We started these things of street inviting long time ago. One time, I went to the notice board of Mbarara Municipal Council and I copied telephone numbers on that notice board. And I called them for the opportunity to come and look at our business. I remember that very well. You see, when you're hungry for success, you do everything. I also got my mom's phone, copied all her contacts, and called them. I'm telling you crazy things I've done. I have a very good, my best friend. I remember I would run out of names and I tell him, Riga, get for me some names. And I called them. Now this man has been getting me names and names. You get me some people, I want to invite them for a meeting. You see, when you're hungry, you don't need a bell. You do not need a reminder. In fact, there are indicators that show us that this gentleman is going to build the business. This gentleman is just taking a walk. There are indicators that show. Some of us wait to be reminded. And another thing as a business builder that you should get, all of us want to have good downlines, people that do a lot of points, people that sponsor. Are you doing that? Because trust me, you will get your version. You will sponsor people that do what you're doing. Not what you're saying, actually, what you're doing. I started with this mission of doing a lot of personal points. I have many people that have a lot of personal points. In fact, I qualify as a world team member with 1 or 2 people. I am already a world team member. I was sharing with Colin the other day that I'm seeing ourselves having, I was telling him that very soon you're going to have like 4 or 5 people and your 2 will be direct, earning a lot of money. Very rich. Because by the time you sell 8,000 points, you have made a lot of profits. Sales come with numbers. What are you doing to increase your numbers? Or your this call, and you have gone through a small portion of people and you're saying about people are not joining. Everyone I talk to is negative. You need to repent tonight. It actually, if you say that, it's only you who is negative. It's you who's negative. Because you see, in fact, today, I saw, they said we are now 45.9 million Ugandans. Surely, if someone says no, I look at the person. I sent a message of this meeting and someone put an emoji that he threw my message into a dustbin. It is okay. Even today, we have people who abuse us. It is okay. You know, in the Bible, there is somewhere that some of us would be poor. In the Bible, it is there. It is in the Bible that some of us would be poor. But it didn't say you or me. So when you talk to someone and say no, it's okay. Say next. Tomorrow morning, as you go out, I want you to look at people's faces. What is written on is talk to me. Talk to me is what is written on their face. So don't get down of your uncle who said no. Don't be put down of your friend who said no. By the way, another version to look at a no doesn't mean a no. A no doesn't mean a no. A no doesn't mean a no. A no sometimes means you have not convinced me yet. That's why we say, yearn for knowledge. Some of you present, yearn for knowledge, yearn for this, look for these skills of closing, of talking to people, but you also learn by doing it. Don't wait to become a professor of products to start sharing about. Make all the mistakes. Make all the mistakes. Don't even fear. Make all the mistakes. If you fear making mistakes, you can't grow. Make all the mistakes. And don't complicate the system, by the way. This business is not complicated. Do not complicate. Do not teach people like your other pastor. Do not talk to, no. Just simplify it. Simplify the business. Make all the mistakes. What strategy do you have to increase your numbers? By the way, let me ask you. I see we are 17 people here. What are you doing with your phone? What are you doing with you? What are you doing on social media? Or Instagram? No, sometimes. Today I view a lot of people's status. One of the things I do, I view people's. Do you know why I view them? It is just business. The one who's celebrating birthday, I have to write. The one who has lost a loved one, I have to write. The one who's as one of the skill of building sales is be in people's lives. Be in people's lives. There are people I have here on social media that we are friends. It's like we have some I haven't met, but we are that friends. And friends feel happy to do business with friends. Be a people person. Befriend people. Celebrate with them. Cry with them. Kati ku social media okolako ki? N'okola kya social media olyo n'okole sente oba olyo n'osusa data. If surely that data is not paying you, you need to sell the phone. You need to sell the phone, first buy products, have energy. And maybe since it's a season, you go and visit farmers. Sell the phone and go and visit farmers. Sure. If you're putting that and it is not paying you, you need to come to my inbox. Come to my inbox. I have a detoxification program in my inbox. Come to my inbox after this meeting. If the data is not paying you, sure. No, you need to get saved. In this time we are in, data is supposed to pay us short. You're on Facebook, you're on TikTok, you're on Instagram, you're on what? And by the way, there are people who are on every platform and doing nothing. There are people at TikTok, at Instagram, at Facebook, at Snapchat, every single room. But you are behind your bills crying. I think they know. What are you doing there? What are you doing there? Doing what? You are a distributor and you're here struggling. Do all your uncles and aunties and your oldies know that you have a very good product? Some of us are here on this call, but you have relatives that are struggling with diabetes. You have relatives that are farmers, and you're there. I can't find anyone. No one. By that, where you check with what you're using. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have done these things. By the way, what I'm telling you is what I do every day. Even if when I stop like this, I'm going to start. These are things I do every single day. These are things for me. I'm not telling you rocket science. I'm telling you things that I do every single day. My social media goal is that in the next 5 years, I'm going to be making 20 million shillings worth of profits. If you're doubting my statement, come to my inbox or visit me physically, and I show you. In fact, if you are hungry for success, if you are hungry for money, visit me physically and I show you. I don't want to talk, and I just want to show you what I'm doing that is documented, that I do every single day. If you're hungry for money, come and I show you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know I can speak. Peace, you have witnessed. Peace came here recently and saw my books and said, oh, I am tired. Me, I'm tired. Years are running. As your years are running, your income should also be growing. But some of us, years are running, our income is going down. And even energy is going down. Years are running, but income going down. No. We shouldn't allow to have a constant income. The income should be doing what? Growing. New Life has given us an opportunity. The income should be growing every single day. Man, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share with you. And my prayer, as I told you when I was starting, is that God can help you understand this and we do it. Because our joy is to see you grow. Our joy is to see you progress. We want to hold the New Life flag in this country. We want to make New Life a better place in changing people's lives. You see, we can only become successful by changing people's lives. We can only become successful by changing people's lives. So who are you helping? Who are you helping to change their lives? So thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share with you this evening. May the good Lord bless you and see you in the best beaches of the world. Thank you very much and have a blessed night.